Hi y'all. This video is more for Barbara V. V as in Messer. I don't remember her last name, but she asked for a video or someone to show her how to um, crochet as a knitter, and I'm a knitter, so I figured I'd show her how I do it. She wanted to know how to do my words are not coming. Can't think. I'm just gonna do it. And everything I do in crochet, I do it as a knitter would. Oh yeah, she wanted to know how to do a yarn over. This is how I do it. Hopefully you can see that. I'm gonna go closer to the doing over. This is just the basic chain. I am by no means a seasoned crocheter or knitter. I just do what works for me. There are several ways to hold the yarn. I'm going to get a ring. They do it this way. And that might be backwards because I can't, it doesn't work for me at all. So I just hold my yarn with these three fingers like this. And then I use this one to help yarn over. Which I think is backwards to knitting. But there are many ways to do this. I'm going in the second loop from the hook. And now I have 3 loops on my hook. I just say hook instead of needle. And how I do the double crochet is like this. I take 2 and I go through 2. And then there is one where you go through. Well, yeah, I agree. It's difficult to hold everything. And I do crochet a bit tighter than some other people. It is easier to crochet looser. And yes, this is a crochet piece. But that's how I do that. And yarn over. Okay, yarn over. There's probably easier ways to do it than this, but that's how I do it. Yarn over, go through, and because it's tight, it's harder for me to get the hook through. But it will go. I apologize for the shaky hands. Yeah. You want to loosen it up a little bit, have it on a ball instead of the way they give it to you when it's wound. There's knots and tangles that come up that make your tension change. And you don't want to do that. When you're crocheting, you want your tension to be looser than you would knitting. And I'm hoping this will help you, Barbara. Or anyone else there who wants to watch this video. And like I said, I am just as new as Barbara or anyone else to crochet. If you can't see anything, let me know. Or maybe slow down the video so that you can see it better. Well, this is a heavier weight yarn or thicker weight yarn than cotton or other stuff. You can use thinner yarn when you're crocheting. It'll give you really neat technique. This is that cotton. I can't think of the name now. Sugar and cream, I think it's called. And I made these little bowls. This isn't sugar and cream. This is just cheap cotton I found. That it works, but I used a little bit of water and glue to harden the bottom so that it would sit better. But I made those two, and this is folded over. So little bowls. It took me a few tries to get it right, but I did manage to do it. The thing I like about crochet is I can do that and it won't lose the whole thing. When you take your needles out of your knitting, you lose it because it'll unknit. But that's a very small version of it. I didn't turn my actual lights on, so if this is too hard to see, let me know. But that is just how I do a double crochet, and I make these posts, which you can actually crochet if you wanted to. So I haven't mastered the granny square, which is everybody says is really basic, but it's hard for me to get the right tension and the right way to do it. So there, it's now back to normal. Hopefully that helps Barbara or anyone else out there who watches this and wants to learn a little bit about crochet. And again, I will say I am not perfectionist when it comes to crochet. I'm just playing and I learn as I go. No one taught me. It's all done self-taught. So there are tons of videos out there that can be helpful. Some go too fast. Some you can't see what's going on. But like I said, use your, can't think of the word right now, but you can slow down the videos, watch it, put the word thing, that goes across the screen, closed captioning. That sometimes will help because then I understand what they're doing and why they're doing it. I'm hearing impaired, so that helps because then I can really see what's going on. See and hear it kind of registers better in my brain. Sorry, too much information, I know. But take care, and thank you for asking for a little bit of help. It's always great to ask for help. This community loves to help others. Most of us do. You never know when you're online, but thank you for asking. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And I hope this helped, and take care.